Before Alejandro had stopped the engine, Barney started barking and jumped onto the deck. "Barney!" yelled Lara as she ran after her dog and was followed by the others. Barney sped past luxury boats until he reached familiar faces. Blevin and Portia were standing talking at the bottom of a gangway leading to a ship. As the pair noticed the barking border collie running towards them, they hurried onto the gangway in fright.
"Keep that dog away!"
yelled Blevin as he shoved Portia in front of him. Blevin?" Portia grimaced. Lara caught up with Barney and held his collar. "You left us on San Lucas Island with a jaguar." A crooked smile crept across Portia's face. "What jaguar?" Rufus joined his cousin. "You're sick, and we're here now, so we're still in the competition." Blevin's face turned red, while Portia's eyes turned to the couple walking towards them with Alejandro. "Who's that?" Rufus shrugged. "Oh, it's the Hendersons." Mrs. Henderson waved. "Hey there!" Portia scrunched her face and turned back to the others. "What are they doing here?" "Never mind that." Lara waved the scroll from the church. "This says we had to make it back to Punta Arenas, and we did."
Logan shuffled towards his niece. "Maybe we should bow out of this competition now, given the killer bees, the deadly predator, leaving us as prisoners on an island and all that." "No need."
Everyone turned to Blevin, who gave a smug smile.
"You're all disqualified."
"For what?" May shook her fist up at the pair. "You two should be disqualified. You're crooks." Blevin folded his arms.
"For stealing a monkey."
Mango let herself out of Rufus's rucksack and climbed onto his shoulders. The boy sighed. Daisy smirked. "Oh yeah, sure. As if you have a competition rule that specifically states we can't steal a monkey."
"We do," said Blevin. "Rule 38.
Daisy, Rufus, May, Tom and Logan turned to Lara. "Rule 38, she mumbled. No interference with production animals or props." "That's right," spat Portia. Mr. Henderson turned to Alejandro.
"This is getting kinda strange. Is this one of those immersive theater shows?"
Before Alejandro could answer, Blevin picked up a radio and shouted into it.
"Security! Apprehend team adventurers!"
5 men dressed in black ran out of the ship and brushed past Blevin and Portia on the gangway. "Run!" yelled Tom. Lara, Tom, Daisy, Rufus, May, Logan and Barney tore along the dock as fast as possible. Mango clung onto Rufus's shoulder and cheeped into his ear as yells came from behind them. They did not dare to look back as they sprinted out of the dock area, past shops and restaurants. Tom and Lara were ahead of the others. When they reached a car park, Tom looked over his shoulder and pulled Lara behind a large transit van. May, Daisy, Rufus and Mango joined them around the corner. "Where's Barney?" whispered Lara, her eyes scanning the car park. "And Uncle Logan?" Daisy peered around the side of the van. "Can't see them, or the security people." "No!" Lara squealed. "What if they've been caught?" "Come on."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.